Charles Oliveira. He's number 1. Beneil Dariush number 4. You also got Poirier versus Gaethje too. Islam Makhachev is showing at the top. But these other 2 fights are huge. So let's get into Oliveira versus Dariush up next. In the lightweight division at UFC 289, your co-main event, Charles Oliveira, a.k.a. Olives, is back. He comes in at 33 and 9. The Brazilian takes on the American Beneil Dariush, who comes in at 22 and 4. Both guys 5'10". Both guys 33 or 34 years of age, so relatively close in age. Oliveira has a 2-inch reach advantage, 74 to 72. He's right-handed. Dariush stands southpaw, left-handed. Dariush lands 3.8 significant strikes per minute. Oliveira 3.5, so very close in that area. Takedown game is very similar, with Dariush landing about 2 takedowns over the course of 3 rounds. Oliveira 2.4. So that's the stats. They look very even, very close on paper. But where Dariush has a big advantage is in takedown defense. 80% for him, 55% for Oliveira. So Oliveira gets taken down, but then he usually holds his own on the ground, except against Islam Makhachev, who beat him by submission. Before that, he beat Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, Michael Chandler, Tony Ferguson, Kevin Lee. He beat all the old heads and beat them all by finish, except Tony Ferguson, who went to a decision. Remember, in that fight, he just refused to tap on any submission. It's crazy. Beneil Dariush, on the other hand, is coming off a big win over Mateusz Gamrot. Right? Not surprised by the win, but Mateusz Gamrot was rising at the time. He came in and beat him. Beat Tony Ferguson by decision. Not really decisive, just had 3 takedowns and controlled the heck out of him. He also beat Diego Ferreira by split decision. We're starting to see how good Diego Ferreira is. He also beat Scott Holtzman by KO. Now, the tough thing with this is Beneil Dariush seems to be a guy that can beat anybody on any given night. But I'm still not convinced that Charles Oliveira is done. Like, just because he lost to Islam Makhachev doesn't mean he's just going to fall off the face of the earth. You know? And this fight is basically even. I mean, Dariush is a slight favorite because people were questioning Charles Oliveira. And maybe I'm wrong on this one, but I just like Charles Oliveira to win. I think he's got something to prove coming into this fight, right? He's got to win this to get back toward the title direction. You lose this, now you're looking at 2 or 3 wins before you can ever get back to the title, and maybe you start to fall off the cliff at that point. And I don't think Oliveira is ready to do that. 33 means he's still in his prime. He still has time. He is the former champ, and it's Dariush who's got to come in and beat him, not the other way around. Charles Oliveira's got to defend the takedowns, which he doesn't do very well. But if he does get taken down, Dariush is very good at controlling people. Oliveira's going to have to figure it out. But I think he will. I think he will figure this thing out. And at worst, win by decision, in my opinion. He'll outstrike Dariush. He'll reverse some positions. And if it goes to a decision, he'll get this thing. But I like him to potentially get a submission victory here to move to 34-9 in the lightweight division. Co-main event, UFC 289. See, the tough thing here is I could see Dariush, I could picture him just controlling this fight. Just controlling the whole fight. So it's a tough prediction. Make no mistake about it. But Charles Oliveira was the former champ. What, he win like 11 in a row? Something crazy like that? And he lost to the best man on the planet, Islam Makhachev. So we're going to find out a lot in this division, beginning with this fight.
He's gonna fight, wait, he's gonna fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fight of call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded, wake up, hey, where you at, hey, got hit in the head with a baseball bat.